technically is better for your economy, but it does not matter at all at this level of play, or even Master's level of play. Like, don't even think about it. To get into the more nitpicky stuff, normally I wouldn't build a drone in between my gas and my pool, but since when I started the gas I had 95 minerals instead of 35 like you're supposed to, I did, so that I could get the minerals down to about 35. And the reason for that is the way that the gas is going to mine. I'm going to get 100 almost exactly at the same time as the pool finishes. So I'm just going to check what he's doing. I'm doing a speedling expand is the current plan. So he saw where I was and then went away, or he's not building cannons at the bottom of the ramp, so I don't really care where the probe went. I'm going to pull off gas as soon as I reach 100. Actually, I'm going to get 108 because I'm not paying enough attention. Start an Overlord, get 2 sets of lings. See he's not forged for his fast expanding. That's why we wanted to be getting speedlings early. The fact that he wasn't interested in what I was doing would normally mean like a proxy 2x or something similar, but we see he's not doing that. In fact, he's got a forge and building cannons already. That usually is indicative of some kind of cheese. I'm just droning up, taking my expansion. I want to make sure that probe isn't still around. They can hide in here, but they can also put something like right there, so you want to be careful that you check all of those little nooks. I have my first queen. I'm going to start my second one right away. Keep myself on supply block. Send my lings across the map so I can guard the bottom of my ramp. Like I said, the fact that he got a cannon right away is kind of indicative of cheese, because he wants to guard his Void Rays or Dark Templar tech so that he doesn't die early. So I'm going to suicide an Overlord into his base so I can figure out what he's doing, and we'll peek up the ramp here. That's a lot of cannons. That's overboard on the cannons, I would say. So he's investing a lot of his early minerals into that, which tells me that I can take a third, because I don't really need to worry about being attacked, because he doesn't have any minerals to invest into attacking me. He only has 1 gas, so he's not going to have too much gas for tech-like things. He's really focused on not dying. And if he's focused on not dying, the key is to live and let live. Like, I don't need to attack him. I can just chill. We want to see if this is a gateway or another cannon. So it is another gateway. So he's got 2 gates so far. Make sure our rallies are set. Just keep droning up. Eventually, since I see that he's got such a heavy... Yeah, okay. I don't know what... I mean, that's really defensive, so I'm just going to go straight for drop tech and drop over here. And he's going to die, probably, because he doesn't really have any ability to be aggressive since he spent... Well, each one of the cannons he's built is a gateway that he can't have now. Or a zealot and a half. I mean, he's clearly had some bad experiences with Zerg. So I have 4 mining gas, so mistake there. Starting a queen at my 3rd. Another cannon there and there, so he really doesn't want to die. I expect DT. So as soon as my, still just droning up because he's spending so much on other things. I'm going to get a Overseer, my 2 bases that aren't my main, because he'd have to travel through this Overseer to get to my main, so Need to. Keeping up with injections. You're going to see my minerals starting to climb. That's because I don't really feel the purpose. I mean, feel the need to spend them right now on anything. I'm going to start getting roaches now. I have lings to make sure nothing gets out of his base. He does probably have a probe somewhere over here on the map, but I'm not that worried about it. I want to start my upgrades for drop and similar. So we see a zealot moving up. I'm going to go kill it. We don't want him to have any kind of map presence at all. I'm also going to get a Hydroden right now, just in case it does end up being Void Rays. I can fall back to Mass Hydra real quick if needed. Other than that, I'm not going to build any Hydra at all because they're really pretty not good. I'm going to try and make sure he doesn't have a proxy pylon over there or anywhere. I'm just massing up roaches. Think of it as like the 12-minute max of Stefano, but not 12-minute or the exact build order. There's that probe that I mentioned, so it's good that we found it. I'm going to get Burrow as well. That way if he doesn't have a Robo, I can abuse Burrow and once I'm in the base. Assuming there aren't cannons like here, which there might be. I expect he may have expanded now. Nope. So I'm not going to get any information like that. As soon as this upgrade finishes, I'm going to use this set of Overlords to lift into his base. Alright, here we go. So given the location of the cannons, he has a lot of them. There's technically a drop spot there that I can use, but I want to see if there's another one over here. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a Spire and a infestation pit, so I'm going to use that center spot. And the way I'm going to do it is fly straight in and then drop while moving using the D command on top of the Overlords, starting with the one he targets. And the reason I did the one he targeted first is because I wanted to get that one empty as quickly as possible so that the cannons didn't kill them. Still in bronze right now. Oh. Got to start from the bottom. Same guy. So, I don't really want to sit through that again. So I'm going to temple him and hopefully kill him off before he gets his cannons down, if he does the same build. Not necessarily what I'd recommend, but, you know. So I'm gonna go to 10 supply, throw them the spawning pool right away. I'll build it behind them, and also it technically takes them slightly longer to react. In high masters, that will be relevant, because the probe comes up here, doesn't see it, doesn't see it, doesn't see it, and then finally sees it. Here it doesn't, but force I have it. 10 supply, I get my gas as well. I droned up after the pool, so 10, 10, and then 10 overlord. 10, 10, 10. Get my overlord into a decent position. As soon as my gas finishes, I'm going to start mining that. I don't want to risk losing with a 12-turn rush. So he took the tower right away. It's fun and exciting. I don't know why, so we're going to just run around it. Actually, we're just going to run through it. I don't care. The theory being here that he's not going to have time to react, nor the know-how. So I'm going to start ling speed right away. I got off gas at 100. Don't need any more than that. Could produce lings until I figure out that that's not a good idea. Six lings beats one zealot pretty handily. And that cannon's out of place to defend the You want to pull back the ling he's hitting so that it doesn't die. Ideally, I want to kill this pylon before fighting anything else so that he can't build any more zealots, because zealots are good. And see, I'm just wasting mining time. Like, he's not mining with any of those probes because he's chasing my lings around while I get more lings. Once I get speed and critical mass, I'll be able to fight this pretty easily. He forgot to build out of his hatch. As soon as he stops chasing my lings, I'm going to surround and kill the zealot. Just probes, not very good versus lings. Losing a lot of probes right now. I can pick off this one because it's on low HP, hopefully. And get him. There we go. I want to keep up on injections as well, now that my queen's done. Maybe. That could be tough though. There was a sale at Best Buy, and I bought it for $30. You hear me APM spamming probably, kind of force of habit. You spam early. I did lose all placements intentionally. And then 5 more games after that to get rid of the proxy MMR business. I'm spamming APM early because I want to be prepared to move faster later in the game, and that's how you do it. I don't know. I did 10 Overlord, and now I'm going to do an Extractor trick. This is Nesty's drone combination of choice. I don't know. If it's good enough for Nesty, it's good enough for me. I'll vary which one I do throughout, because it doesn't really matter. 14 supply, I'm going to scout.